everybody, it's Pendragon, and today's video is brought to you by W Energy. So I'm gonna keep things short and sweet. W Energy is a clean energy drink that has no sugar, no calories, and comes in a variety of delicious flavors, including Galaxy Grenade and Dragonade. Not only does it give you no jitters and no crash, but it's chock full of vitamins and amino acids, which are great for you. Use promo code Pendragon for 10% off of your order, and give it a shot today. And now, on to the video. Hey everybody, it's Pendragon, and welcome back to more Runescape Hardcore Ironman. So last time on RuneScape Hardcore Ironman, if I don't lose my voice within the first few moments, wow. We actually began Stolen Hearts, and we're going to be finishing it this episode. But first things first, I brought this back in my other Let's Plays, but I'm going to bring back the question of the day that I used to do way back in like high school and such, whenever I was doing YouTube and everything. You know, when I first started. There's the words I was looking for. So, while we're here on the Stolen Hearts page and everything, the question of the day today is, what is your favorite RuneScape skill? Now, my favorite RuneScape skill to train is probably, well, aside from the combat ones, obviously, because that's just a fun time when you're bossing and you get some cool stuff, like this guy's got a Dragon Rider Lance. I would say that I really like cooking, honestly. It's one that, whenever I was younger and I wanted to, get like my first 99 on like my very first account, I wanted that to be cooking for the longest time. And this was back in like the RS2/OSRS days. But yeah, I think I'm actually going to do that for my old school alt kind of thing and see if I can get 99 cooking for my first one, even though that takes a while. But in RS3 it doesn't take that long, of course. So comment below what your favorite skill train is, and let's go ahead and wrap up this quest, hopefully. So we have to see to keep an eye on Noom. Ozan and I need to head south of the jail to confront the kidnappers. Leela is locking Noom up before joining us. So let's set it as active. Oh, whoops, there we go, set it as active. Then now let's head south, because we need to check on what's going on. But, oh wait, don't we need to, get back into that instance? I think it was an instance. So let me just double check by talking to Ozan here, once I get in the building.
Come on, we need to get to the shore and stop those kidnappers.
Oh, we just gotta get to the shore, never mind. So let's go ahead and get our way to the shore. And just so you guys know, I am going on vacation. So there's a reason why a whole bunch of videos are actually going to be up, and then I'm not going to be responding to comments this weekend. Just cause, well, I might try to respond to them on the phone here and there, but for the most part, I'm not going to be at my laptop and such, cause vacation. But anywho, let's check out what's going on down here by the shore. So, Mercenary Joe, Skull's Mercenaries. We got Hiru. So, dangerous as he is stupid and ugly, i.e. very. Lady Kelly. And Apep and Prince Ali Mirza. So, let's go ahead and talk to Mercenary Joe and see what he has to say.
Everybody stop. Hand over the prince now, and I might only kill you a bit.
Not the most convincing demand, little man. Make one wrong move and I'll kill the prince now. Save us all some trouble.
Don't give them what they want.
Hold your tongue, boy. The lady's talking.
Besides, you're outnumbered and outmatched. You two don't stand a chance. Make that 3. Like it makes a difference. The prince is coming with me. Try to stop us, and he dies. Apep, Heru, to the boat.
Yes, Lady Kelly.
Yeah, lady.
Skulls, kill these fools and deliver the ransom to Al-Kharid.
That's not in our contract, love. You see, we ain't doing nothing without our money.
You will do as I command.
So it looks like Lady Kelly actually has some pretty interesting
Let's do this!
magic, and I speak over Ozan there. But apparently she can actually control people with her magic, so that's fun. But it looks like we are going to be having a fight where we actually get standoff and agents of Kelly. So let's go ahead and just take out these mercenaries, pretty easy level 2s. And they have bones that I can actually bury. So apparently I didn't really need the food, because I am way too over leveled for this. Also, there's a yak track, there's a new quest. The new quest I've done my main, it was really fun, but I got the solution to it super easily, actually, within, like, the first 5-10 minutes of the quest. But you guys should definitely do it.
Well, that's those thralls dealt with.
Also, that guy dropped a ransom note. I wasn't paying attention. I forgot to actually, like, read it and such, but apparently when I picked it up, it began the conversation here.
Yes, but Lady Kelly got away with the prince. On my watch, too.
It's not over yet, Leela. We'll get him back. I promise you that.
That's not good enough. I should have stopped them here. I failed. I have to follow after them. Father will never...
Don't be so hard on yourself. We did all we could. Kelly was just too powerful.
I know. You two must deliver the ransom message to my father. His name is Osman. He's Al-Kharid's spy master. He will be in the palace.
Whoa there, princess. I've met your old man, remember? And he's none too fond of me. I'm not exactly welcome in Al-Kharid these days, either. Osman would clap me in irons as soon as he caught sight of me.
Not if I tell you my passphrase. If you give him that, he will know the message comes from me. He will have to listen. The kidnap of Prince Ali is too important.
Why don't you take him the ransom message, and we'll try to track down the kidnappers? Or we could all just go together.
No, someone has to take the message to him, and I cannot face him. Not after failing here. Please.
As you wish, princess.
Thank you. I am sorry I did not trust you before, but I am trusting you now. My passphrase is Kakalukiam.
Kakalukiam? That's kind of hard to pronounce. But I guess that's the passphrase you gotta remember.
Do not forget it. And stop calling me princess.
Well, I guess I've got my, orders. Look, I know you've kind of been dragged into this so far, but I could really do with your help. Would you come with me to Al-Kharid?
That's an easy enough question. Apparently, I wonder if this will actually just teleport us there. I don't recall off the top of my head. Also, this entire quest is a redo of, Prince Ali Rescue from Old School Runescape, and the fact that Lady Kelly even knows magic and such, yeah, that's a big difference. So it's actually pretty cool. But let's go ahead and travel with Ozan to Al-Kharid.
Good for you. Just think, it'll be something to tell your grandkids one day. The time you traveled with the amazing Ozan. Also, I'm not exactly welcome in Al-Kharid these days. I could do with a friend to vouch for me.
Fair enough.
I can tell you visited Al-Kharid before. We can use the home teleport spell to get there if you'd like. It'd save us some walking.
No, so apparently if I never went there and got the lodestone and such, probably would just had us have a whole nother conversation here where it was just saying we had to do some walking.
The palace is a straight shot south of the lodestone there.
That's convenient. So let's go ahead and use the home teleport, and I'll meet you guys in Al-Kharid.
Good idea. I'll follow you. Well, here we are, Al-Kharid.
You know what? I was just about to say that, Ozan. But apparently he also knows the home teleport spell, which is pretty cool, so he got to do his own little animation and such to actually teleport here with us.
Home sweet home. Sort of. Come on, let's head to the palace.
Alright, head on in, which is literally right here. So now we need to find... So you got the palace guard, and the Grand Vizier's in there. Kuchak, which is his pet, I believe, parrot, which is pretty cool. And yeah, you got plenty of warriors here and such, which you can actually fight them for combat experience, but they will group up on you. I believe if you try to do certain things. I think if you try to pickpocket them and you fail, I think they all attack you. Either you attack one, they all attack you. I forget which one. But let's go ahead and talk to this palace guard about Ozan.
The palace is under lockdown by order of the Emir. Please move along.
But we have urgent business. We must speak with Spymaster Osman immediately.
Oh, you must you? And I suppose my orders mean nothing, hmm? No one is to come in.
But we have information that the Emir needs to hear.
It's about the kidnap of Prince Ali.
What's this nonsense? The prince is safely touring around Lumbridge.
No, he is not. We just saw him being woman-handled into a boat headed for the desert.
I guess your paymasters haven't shared that little bit of intel with you, huh?
And if I'm not mistaken, his kidnappers were wearing blue and gold, the colors of Menafos.
Oh. Menafos is also a location that was not really available back in the old school days. That's one of the new locations, kind of like the elven city of Prifddinas. So, Menafos is going to be something we're going to have to remember.
So it's spreading dissent and hysteria, is it? You're one of those pro-war nuts trying to stir up trouble. Go on, tell me some more. Make me arrest you.
Yes, do that. Arrest us.
Lock us up. Take us to your leaders.
Ha! Nice try. You aren't fooling me. You're not getting in that way either.
Oh, that would have been a great way to do it, though.
I wouldn't arrest you even if you were the world-renowned thief Ozan, and you were trying to break into the Emir's very own bedroom to pinch all of his left socks.
That's oddly specific.
But I am Ozan.
Now I've heard it all. Brilliant. Wait till the others hear about this one. In the meantime, you two clear off.
Alright, so we gotta clear off and figure out what to do next then. So let's talk to Ozan.
Damn, there's no way we're getting in the front door. But that guard gave me an idea. We're going to break in and find Osman for ourselves. It's not like I haven't broken into the palace before.
Sounds about right for a master thief.
Come on, we need to get up onto the roof of the crafting store first. It's in the northeast of the city.
Now, this part's actually pretty cool. So, in Al Khalid, you can
The
actually...
next crafting store is in the northeast of the city.
Okay, thanks for telling me that twice in a row after I took only a few steps. So, as you can see here, there are like these little clotheslines and such, or kind of like tight ropes. There's a lot of rooftop stuff that happens in Al Khalid that you could actually, you know, check out for yourself. So, this quest actually involves, you know, having to climb the top of a roof, and apparently, according to Ozan, we're going to be breaking into the palace. So let's go ahead and do that by going to the northeast to the crafting store. It's north of there, right? So apparently we gotta go north of here, because there's a little crafting icon right here. And also up here in the mini-map. So we need to go here, and there should be a way up. There we go, climb up steps. So let's go ahead and do that. Once it actually does it, there we go. And now we've unlocked a new music trap, Rooftops. So from here, see if I remember what we're supposed to do. Go up a ladder, so we can actually reach the top, which apparently that's how you climb ladders, and then you can also clip through the roof. And Ozan's right behind us. So now from here, we're going to be heading towards the palace. So you can walk across planks. I believe there's a leap or two, kind of like Assassin's Creed style, which I'm pretty sure this is what it's based off of. Either that or maybe it's based off, you know, Aladdin kind of thing, you know, how he had to do a bunch of tricks to escape the law. So let's see. After that slide, should be a jump, I think? Somewhere? No, there's a bell there. There should be something else, I think. Maybe I have to go inside the building? Oh, duh.
You go through.
Oops.
Excuse us, coming through.
Apparently I skipped his line, but I think he was saying that we can go through the building. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And apparently we can walk across the washing line, which shouldn't be too difficult. Apparently we can do this in full armor too, which is great. I love agility and such, although we don't get DXP, but in old school RuneScape, they actually made rooftop agility courses. A player actually designed them, and it's actually super fun. So now let's go up this ladder and wait for the animation, because apparently we gotta do it in a cool way. Because, you know, we're doing a heist. Cross these planks. Once Ozan gets up here, now we can cross the planks. So this should be like stepping stones. Or just casually walk across them. Also, guards will be speaking here and there, so they talk about their lockdowns, talk about Osman, and it's just pretty cool to see that here and there. Apparently there's a Mena fight somewhere around here. Ambassador Jabari. Might be some sort of like political issue, I guess. Let's jump from the scaffold though. Once Ozan gets up here. This takes extra time just because you're waiting for a second animation. So you get to do the first animation, then Ozan follows after you. Instead of him knowing the way and actually leading us there. So from here, you get to climb down a rug. And we're almost to the palace, I think. So let's swing across this wooden frame once Ozan comes down here, because apparently we can only do one obstacle at a time. Let's make our way all the way across. And apparently there are people talking about rumors here. Jump from scaffold. That should put us over on the next area. Apparently we didn't wait for Ozan to finish his animation. But now we can do it. Now we gotta wait for him to jump, of course. This is gonna take a little while. And bounce on awning. So where's this one take us? Oh, just directly across. That's actually quite the leap for an awning. And especially because there's gonna be a second person jumping on it. Surprised that thing doesn't break. Yeah, somehow that thing is very tough. And has a very elastic sort of material. So now let's climb up the brickwork here. And I think I can almost see where we're going to be entering from, roughly. Looks like there's a little trapdoor over here. So leave it to Ozan Flagpole. Alright, let's find out what he has to do.
I've got this one. Okay, now we just need to get across to the palace.
Alright, well that's not too difficult. We just gotta shimmy across a rope. So let's go ahead and make our way across this, you know, very conveniently set up post area that allows us to literally get a straight shot into the palace. So plenty of windows we could break, you know. But I guess we are just trying to get into the live information. Also, there's a cat. It looks like.
Hold up! There's a voice coming from that window. I think it's Osman.
Apparently the cat disappears whenever you're in a cutscene.
There. That's better. I can actually breathe over here. I find the incense gets up my nose. Among other things.
Also, I'm surprised he couldn't see the sword that was kind of, you know, just barely peeking in through the window. Especially these guys should be able to see it. This is the Mena fight, though, that those people were talking about.
Osman, you're stalling. This situation is untenable, and you know it. The peace between our kingdoms is shaky at best. Between the Emir's illness and the prince going missing, you need to establish some stability here.
Not missing. Kidnapped. This was a deliberate act. I wouldn't be surprised to find out that Menephos was behind it, employing politics where war has failed you. Rest assured, my people are looking into this.
Be careful with your accusations, Spy Master. The Pharaoh sent me here as an envoy of peace. Menephos is not in the business of kidnapping.
No, it's just warmongering and slavery these days, isn't it?
And Your people had best steer clear of Menethos if they valued their lives.
Enough, gentlemen. Please keep your tongues civil in the Emir's presence.
It is all right, Hassan. I would hear this plainly. The peace must be maintained.
I guess this is the true ruler and he's very sick.
But my answer is no, Ambassador. No Menethite will ever sit on Al-Khalid's throne, even if only as custodian. You would leave your city leaderless? I am not dead yet, Jabari. And even if I were, leaders would rise, be they of royal blood or not.
Indeed. Menethos's pharaoh is proof of such.
How dare you!
Osman, you shall not insult our guest like this. Oh, then how should I insult him?
Osman.
I am sorry, Emir. Ambassador, my most sincere apologies.
Even without myself or my son, Al-Khalid is strong. You have my answer. Very well, wise one. I shall take it back to my pharaoh. Hassan, please see our guest out.
After you, Ambassador.
You shouldn't have riled up Jabari so much.
Oh, but it's so much fun.
Indeed it is. Now, forget what I told Jabari. The truth is I have little time left. I am dying, old friend.
I feared as much.
If my son is not safely returned to succeed me, Menethos will declare war again. Find my son and bring him home. At any cost.
At any cost, Emir? Even if the ransom is to be the Khalid-Ib?
No, never. The Khalid-Ib belongs in Al-Khalid, and here it must stay. If that is the ransom, you must find another way.
It's just a diamond, Emir.
I have my reasons.
But it's your son.
And you have your orders.
Yes, Emir. I will not fail you.
Whoa! Did you hear that? Things are worse than we thought.
Yeah, I agree on that, Ozan. Apparently there's some sort of mystical diamond that's, I guess, being held in Al-Khalid that people want in exchange for the prince's safety.
But I remember now. The ransom's not for the Emir's actual heart. It's referring to a diamond. I saw it once when I was a boy. In fact, it's part of the reason I was kicked out of Al-Khalid. The Khalid-Ib, it loosely translates to the heart of the sun. That's what the kidnappers want. But if the Emir won't let us take it, then maybe we should just not ask.
Well, that sounds easy enough. Apparently we need to actually break in and steal the Khalid-Ib. But we're actually just about out of time for this episode. I'm going to keep it a little bit short, just because we are getting into a pretty fun part of the quest. I know we're pretty close to the end of it, and I was hoping to end it this episode, but you know what? I might as well leave you guys with a little bit of suspense. I kind of did that last week on accident, because I didn't get a chance to record the next episode, but now I'm recording it now, and then I'll be recording the next one right after this. So, next time on RuneScape Hardcore Ironman, we're going to make our way into the palace to steal the Heart of the Sun. This has been Pendragon, and I'll see you guys next time.